just coming back, I remembered what I was gonna say, what I wanted to like talk about. Oh, that's a better angle, but not very comfortable. So basically, I ruin all my relationships, and it took me a really long time to realize that. But like, and when I say a long time, I've only really, in the last like year, I've started to realize that, and that was because of this one guy that I had started seeing, and he was like really good to me, and it was like, it's embarrassing to admit, but it was like the first time that somebody was good to me and treated me with respect, and like protected me and looked after me. But he was really cool, and I could feel it falling apart like it always did. And in every circumstance beforehand, I always had like reasons to blame like the other person, like if they maybe had mistreated me, or they had like, I don't want to get into too many details because there's so many things in my life I don't like sharing about. But I always had like a very strong reason to think it was the other person's fault. And I always spent a lot of time hanging around, hoping in those relationships that were bad that it would get better. And so I kind of blinded myself into thinking I was the do-gooder. But I realized with this other guy that I was seeing maybe like a year or two ago, he that there was no way it could be. There was nothing to blame on him, but so I had to look at myself and go like, well, what happened? I don't think I mistreated him. I'm aware of the things that I could have done better because we had that conversation like at the end. But I just push people away. People never feel like they can get close to me. And that's my fault, and I need to work on that. But that is how I ruined my relationship with my favorite one. And that's a shame. So, I don't know if you guys can even hear me. I just keep,